Indeed, and welcome back to the panel here. We're ready to get ourselves going for Game 2 between Alliance and the squadron of Vegas. Let's get ourselves into the game. I'm here with 8mother, and what a Game 1 we had. I'm hoping for more Game 2. Now, you're the expert here, 8. If the drafts are anything to go by, are we going to see as much action-packed fun as in Game 1?
I think this is going to be absolutely crazy. Like the first game, it's going to be a lot of crazy fights, and it's going to come down to what happens in the early mid-game transition to what is going to go down in the late game. But I definitely favor Alliance in the late game because they have a more core potential.
Okay. I mean, kind of similar to then the two stories of the draft in Game 1 then, in that sense. But I guess there's always the potential for a bit more global kind of split pushing, pulling apart, because as well as Solo Zio, they've got that Ember Spirit. Pashy Bash is going to be rocking that one.
The battle begins.
So obviously some of that Alliance are going to have to play around, but we saw Vega's rat game was pretty weak in Game 1. They kind of YOLO'd it at the end, and the Alliance kind of were like, huh, that's cute, not going to work. So we'll see if Vega can step it up for this game with having two global entities in the forms of the Ember and the Aya. But hopefully this one should be pretty exciting. In terms of the lanes settling out, we talked about in Game 1, Vega kind of had an edge in the early game laning stage. Do you think we're going to see some similar things here, or is this kind of Alliance in the happier position?
It's looking pretty good for them right now. Bulldog, is he... Okay, it's Dazzle Ember. He should be okay in that lane. But I mean, it's a Wisp, so the lane stage is going to be pretty okay. And you see S4 is just going ham on the mag right now.
Yeah, this isn't going to be a pretty lane for mag at all. I mean, you got a couple of points, a couple of levels into Nuts when he has that glimpse as well. Suddenly, Mag's got to be very careful of these rocket barrages when S4, of course, looks for the chase down.
Yeah, and Bulldog actually went for the double mangoes, which is going to give him a lot of regen in this lane. And he seems to be having a pretty good time so far.
Load it. Well, he's going to get the toss back here onto no one. Ake's there as well. He'll look for the body blocks and load it. Lamayo, that's your first blood. Razor will go down there. The boys take it. And Solo, yeah, he's going to have to walk it off. He needs to be a bit careful there when he hasn't got his big brother to help him out on the Razor. But yeah, first kill for Alliance in the mid lane. Nicely done with the toss block.
Yeah, Ake didn't even have his slow at that point. He only had a sacrifice because he was level 1, so... He wouldn't have died if he didn't pull off that beautiful body block.
The blocks were beautiful.
Yeah.
No one coming back. In terms of CS, though, Razor does have the edge. He's having a bit of a better time here up against the Tiny, which is understandable. Yeah. And Loda's been pretty much looking for that. We saw him try for a couple of toss attempts earlier. It's all about him getting those tosses, catching out someone like the Nolan Razor and throwing him back into position. We saw how if they were able to do it with the Lich being level 1. As you said, now he's level 2 with the slow as well. It's going to be a little bit easier if they find the toss back.
And they're finding a lot of good stacks here on the Alliance side already. They have both the medium and big camp stacked twice.
Oh, they are as well, yeah. It's going to be a tasty bit of farm here for Loda to back up into. Bottom lane, Max not being able to find that much here. We've seen him having the issue. Did find level 2, but a lot of space being created as the Disruptor just forces him back. And S4, he's going to have a fine old time here picking up the CS on this bottom lane. And then, of course, finally, the other lane that we haven't really talked about too much, top lane. A little bit easier for the offlaner of Alliance compared to the offlaner in mid lane. Loda gets the toss back again with the avalanche, the slow. No one's going to go down. And, I mean, this is Alliance dealing with the Razor mid beautifully.
That is scary lane, man. Yeah. Just toss back into slow in tower range. You need to be so careful about your positioning.
I mean, it just works so well. The fact that you pick the Razor because you're like, it's a tiny mid, it's melee, we'll steal the damage. You're looking to move in close with a static link. The closer you get, the more risk you've got of being tossed back. Yeah,
and Loda doesn't even have boots yet. So, and Razor has boots, so he just walked up to him and tossed him back. It's kind of awkward.
That's full. He's moving around the creeps here, just keeping an eye on Mag. The farm continues to go very well for himself on the gyrocopter here. And at the moment, this is going to be a little bit worrisome for the side of Vega. As you said, they'd be looking to try and get that early footing, like they did do in Game 1 at the start, but having certainly a lot harder of a time in Game 2 to do so.
Yeah, I think Alliance is very, very happy with this kind of passive laning stage. Yeah. That's exactly what they're trying to exploit here with their pick in the draft, like the Lich. Yeah, they're getting a very good early laning phasing.
Oh, Solo. He should be fine. He can tether across, and he will do. I'll be able to secure themselves the top rune here. Loda tops his bottle up. Level 4 at the moment here on the Tiny. But, I mean, Nuts as well. He's always got the level 2. Put the point into the field here. Knows that Mag's going to be playing safe anyway, so kill potential on the Tusk is going to be fairly hard. But they're not really too fussed about killing him, more fussed about just getting the space for S4 on the gyro, which continues to go very well for them on the bottom. Pasha, how's his CS looking on the Ember Spirit? He's been having a good old time as well, top. I mean, yeah, Bulldog's been able to stay in the lane a little bit more than Mag has on the opposite side of the map on the Tusk, but he's not been able to harm the farm of Pasha, so that's good news there for Vega.
Yeah, but Lodo's looking for some aggression in mid. They're so powerful right now. It's insane. Like, I don't know, Razor is usually not in this kind of defensive posture, but he needs to be super careful about his positioning. Otherwise, he's just straight up dead.
Yeah. And
they're being so greedy. They're stacking everything. They're being very efficient right now, Alliance.
Yeah, these are some tasty, tasty camps here in the jungle.
And I think Gyro's gonna go clean them up as soon as he has his ultimate.
Moving in as well, Mag. He's having such a tough time down here. They tried to get the glimpse off, couldn't quite find the range. I mean, one glimpse and you're getting the kill every time on bottom. So it's lucky for Mag that he was able to get himself out of vision. Mid lane, we're seeing a wraparound from Bulldogs. And he can make something happen here with this night time. No one, he's going to get tossed back again. The slow's there. There's a static link, but it's only going to be there for a few seconds as they will find the kill onto Razor. Nothing that Solo can do to help him. And this is Loda kind of turning the tails. Game 1, we saw Loda have a pretty scary time in the mid lane on his Razor. He says, well, you guys want to try the Razor pick? I'll show you how badly it can go for you. And he just punishes it. A lot of hate. He's getting triggered in the mid lane, and he's really letting it out of him onto the Razor.
Yeah, definitely.
Top lane, S4. I mean, there's going to be the glimpse back onto no one. S4's actually going to just casually walk this one off by the looks of it. The snowball comes from onto Nuts. Looks like they may lose the disruptor, but they'll save the gyro. S4 trying to walk this off here. He's going to have to go on a little bit of a T-Tours here because the backup is coming in. He doesn't have a TP scroll. S4.
Is he going to survive?
I mean, I think they've given up on him. Nearly level 6 as well. If he gets level 6 and cooldown, he could just farm the camp. He needs to get level 6, but he's not going to find an easy level 6 from that camp. It looks like he'll go for it with the mango and a cooldown.
Oh my God.
If he goes to that stack, did he see it though? It was nighttime vision.
Yeah, he did. He pinged it out.
Did he?
Sure, yeah. He's going for this
I don't know. Yeah, okay. He's going for the easier stack. So he'll take something. I mean, Shoma's like, what's going on?
Damn.
I can smell something.
The timing.
Sniff, sniff. He doesn't smell them. Oh, no one. The Solo coming in.
Is he actually going to survive?
S4,
oh my God.
That was some solid snake level shit. Goes in, goes round for the walk around a Loader with the Invis rune. I got you, Solo! He gets the kill. Loader with the sneaky pick off. So 4 for 1 at the moment. Alliance certainly having the better time here. And whilst that was happening, of course, Disruptor was saying, well, thanks for the solo lane, S4. I'll pick myself up a couple of levels. Yeah,
Alliance are certainly looking really strong coming out of this early game.
Yeah, this is, and yeah, what, 3k on Loader at the moment compared to the 1.9k on your Razor, so we're already seeing a real difference coming out in the mid lane. I mean, a lot of it down to the fact that Loader's been involved in all 4 of the kills so far of this game for the side. A lot of them thanks to the toss backs onto the Razor. Top lane, Remnant 4, they're looking for Bulldog. Bulldog's on his own, should go down here. Nighttime comes out, get the Sun Seamer, and here's your call out, S4, trying to get Showman, gets the shallow grave off, continues to try and walk back, but S4 moving forward, the flat cannon, another rocket rush, it finds one, it could be a double kill. Pasha gets the chains off, he's going to look for the TP out. S4, can he get it, can he get it, can he get it? No, he can't get it. Pasha will get himself out. S4 finding 1 kill nonetheless up there. And 5 for 2. And well, Loader, is he going to get himself a tasty rune? No, he's not. Just the bounty. Bottom lane's going to be the illusion anyway. Wouldn't have done too much for him.
Is Loader going for a Midas?
Is he?
I think he could. They're doing so well. He can just like, build on that with a Midas as well.
Or is he going tread strums?
I think we'll see soon enough. Glimpse on Mag.
Oh. Mag. Void in a second. There we go.
It's like 2 seconds.
I think this is a kill. Yeah. Oh. Daytime comes out. Bulldog loses his magical powers.
And S4 is kind of roaming at this point.
He is at the moment. This Jari has been very active. Oh, look at these stacks. Loader. He's going to pick up the dosh here. More money into the bank. We'll see what he does. What's he got on the courier? He did.
Treads,
okay,
yeah.
so treads. I mean, do you think it's going to be the full-out drums, or are we looking for an early blink here on the Tiny?
I think he wants the blink, actually.
Okay.
He could be really good here. Because
Yeah,
you don't
blink
really have
nice.
that blink initiation otherwise, so I think he can make very, very good use of out of a Blink Dagger here. Especially on the Ember Spirits, if you can just blink on him and kill him, or the Wisp even. It's very, very good here. Could work out.
I mean, as for ASUS, he can afford to be as kind of with all the roaming that he's done, because he's got the phase, he's got the Aquila level 8 as well. It's a very volatile force to throw into a lane. Let's see what they can find here.
Lich is level 7. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Okay. He's grown very big. There we go. He can find no one here.
They know about the stack, right? Yeah.
Can they get the lead in, and they'll get the cooldown from the smoke? It's beautiful. Gets the initial slow, and no one is not going to be able to be saved by Solo.
And he gets both the big creeps. Oh my god.
Oh, really nice cooldown from Smoke there. Smart moves from Alliance. And now the backup will come through. They're trying to do something, but the glimpse down Pasha got the Remnant out, so it's still cool. He'll come in, looks for Ake. The Chain Frost was thrown out there, didn't bounce out at all. Maybe this is Vega's fight for them to take. Moving forward with Pasha, Mag and Solo. Trying to get Nuts, they'll get the Walrus Punch into the Remnant burst, the Sleight of Fist finishing off Nuts. On the back lines though, S4 finds the kill onto Solo with the Rocket Barrage. They've gone really deep now, and now Nighttime comes out. Bulldog's there with the chase down, gets the Crippling Fear onto Pasha. They'll find the kill onto the Ember Spirit, so it's 2 for 2. There's your toss. Oh, the creep!
What?
He tags him in, Loader, and the creep slaps his hands on the backside of the Tusk, gets the kill. And now they're going for more. Loader with the 2-man avalanche. Tusk combo as well. It's a double kill for Bulldog. We should see Loader pick this one up as well. And Alliance with some very flashy plays in the mid lane to deal with Vega's aggression. It was an admirable attempt there from the Dire, but Alliance were there to turn it around into effectively a full team wipe. And now Tiny, just 400 gold away from that Blink Dagger 10 minutes in.
Yeah, they just have insane execution on the Alliance side. Like, it looked pretty good for Vega at some point there, but then they just overstepped this very fine line where if you go across the line, you're all gonna die.
Yes.
And that's
pretty
exactly
much
what happened. So.
Solo. I imagine they've got a glimpse if he tries to move out, but he's waiting for backup, and backup's going to be there. Oh, the glimpse is onto Pasha, but he got the Remnant out again. Glimpse showing to be not that effective here against his Ember Spirit. The Searing Change, not enough damage to take down Nuts. S4, now he's moving forward. Can he find anything with this? He has got a cooldown, the Flat Cannon, forcing Solo right back here. Rocket Barrage as well to Pasha. Oh, maybe they could turn Remnant forward here, looking for S4. But in fact, well, Pasha Remnant's very aggressively, and now there's the slow from Ake. S4 trying to move himself around, but he's got the extra armor here. They'll look for Pasha, they get the Crippling Fear down. That's almost certainly going to be Emma down, and he is. They'll find the kill onto S4 though, with the snowball in, but now Mag caught under the cooldown, has Solo coming across, and Solo will take Mag out of the fight. So he saves the Tusk.
Loda has a Blink Dagger, he's coming.
Oh, he's got DD as well. Vega are not ready for this. In we go. Toss and Avalanche. Double damage from Loda, bringing Shoma low, and they should be able to find the Dazzle. They will indeed. Dazzle's down, and now Loda's going to come back, and he still has this DD. Toss onto the Razor, the punch to the back. Double kill for the Tiny, and now he'll look for Solo. This should be a triple, and it is. Loda now the triple kill, and he's not done yet. He blinks forward. He's still got the mana to go. Gets the Avalanche onto Mag. Ultra kill for Loda. They do lose a few heroes in the process, but Alliance are going to be very happy with that. 1,200 gold straight up after the newly purchased Blink on this Tiny. And Loda continue to have an absolute game. It looks like he kind of sacrificed all his carrying skills in game 1 and transitioned them into game 2. 6 kills, 6 assists, hasn't died at all.
Yeah, he's really showing off his experience on the Tiny here.
Yeah.
He's doing so much work. And this Dazzle is dead, I think.
I think that's another one onto the scoreboard for Loda. Wicked sick on the Tiny. 13 minutes in, and I don't think he's done yet. Loda's going to want to move in for more. They've got the silence here. Is it enough to control Pasha? He turns around with the slide. The chain's onto 2. There'll be the toss over for Bulldog, bringing him in onto no one. They get the chain frost out. It bounces towards Solo. Mag's there with the turnaround, but Loda with the avalanche onto 2. Looking to chase down Solo and Pasha. Gets the punches in. Pasha will remnant himself forward out of this fight. S4 trying to chase as well. They won't get any of those two, but Bulldog and S4, they'll look for Mag. Loda's there with a wraparound, and there you go. Toss from Tiny. Monster kill streak for Loda. He continues the pattern. 8 kills, 7 assists. Hasn't died at all. 13 minutes in. There is no stopping this Tiny.
Yeah, you can see Vega's kind of falling apart. They're like, we have to win these kind of crazy fights, or we're just gonna fall behind. We can't go around by ourselves. Like, they have to relocate online, but they haven't used it a single time, I think. This is really hard for them to execute against this powerhouse of Alliance right now.
It really is. Oh, what's Loda got on the curry? Is he just sending it out for the point booster? I think he is. He's got 2.4k gold at the moment. Oh, Loda. Have some mercy.
And the relocate is coming in as well.
Oh, Loda. He's just going to stick around for more. The relocate was not the relocate that they were looking for, Vega. They'll throw out the snowball, but the rocket barrage, the toss forward from Jari. He finally gets himself airborne after all these years, thanks to the backup of Tiny.
Nice glimpse.
And now Solo, he's going to go down as well. Loaded just goes in with the punch. He's beyond godlike on this Tiny.
14 minutes in. You rarely see that.
My goodness. And I mean, Aghanims is nearly done here on this Tiny as well. I mean, he's 1k away, but I think 14.5 minutes in, we'll give him a break for that. 8.6k gold on him in terms of net worth. And that's compared to the 4.6. He's 4k ahead of the highest on Vega.
Yeah, and the Wisp has more net worth than the Racer. It's kind of disheartening at this point. What do you actually do if you're Vega? You need like a miracle fight.
You really do.
Where you do wipe the entire Alliance lineup and kill their stacks or something. Like they have an ancient stack going. But Ember has no real item progression either. It's looking rough. Sure.
And it, look, load up, load up, load up. Let's get the loader cam online. There we go.
Oh my god. So much damage.
There's not much more to be said really when these kills happen. I mean, this.
Middle tower is under attack.
Okay, they're gonna relocate. Hey, we're gonna see some positive stuff for Vega. They'll get the kill onto S4. They'll get the kill on. Yeah, they will. They'll get S4, but here's the turnaround. Loader. That's another one here for his pocket. He's going to look for more here. The kinetic field gets dropped down, but Loader trapping up Pasha in the corner. Pasha will run himself across, but Loader with the toss. Double kill. Beyond. Godlike here for the Tiny. The courier gets itself out. Oh, Solo. I don't think you wanted to tether to that creep, buddy. And it's a triple kill for Loader.
I think they might have.
There's a buyback on Solo. I think they may begin to tilt here.
I think they might have given up at this point. I don't know.
Okay. Alright, I think it's time to order the pizzas in. As this one.
Oh, it's gone down! I think he might be dead. Oh, it's so close.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he's actually dead.
Okay. Okay.
I think that's GG, yeah.
Oh, well, that was fun whilst it lasted. I mean,
I think they might be a bit demoralized from last game.
I think they might start picking up League of Legends after that one. I mean, that was pretty brutal. Poor old Vega. Poor old Vega. That was just...
Sounds like a granny. Like, poor old Vega.
Poor old Vega. If I could physically give them a hug right now, I would.
Understandable.
Well...
I don't know if there's much to say about that game. I mean, Tiny is wrecked.
Yeah.
Like he just ran up to Razor and tossed him back into their fountain cannon. And the body blocks just set him up so beautifully.
So much anger from Loader. You can feel in the first game. He was not happy that Vega forced him into that support position. Yeah. He was like, I'm getting tired of this. And he just turned up, killed everyone, twice, and again.
And Nuts is like, okay, fine, you can carry this game.
Oh.
And Loader, he's like a beast, you just let him loose. I don't know. But I think it's, like the Lich Tiny lane in mid was very smart. Like,
it was very
smart.
Super smart. And I think with that one, Alliance, they're going to be pretty chuffed with themselves. Vega, you got to feel bad for the guys. It was a tough game for Vega. Very disheartening.
Nothing worked out for them.
Just stay strong, guys. There are hotlines out there for the situations you may be in. But that is it for Game 2 between Alliance and Vega. We'll be back with some more Dota 2. Don't go anywhere, though, because it's straight to the panel.